How's it going? Today I'm just going to do a quick video on firearm safety. The most important thing to remember, don't point a gun at anybody, even if you think it's a BB gun or a toy gun, doesn't matter. Never point a firearm at somebody, because if it is a gun and it goes off, you could really hurt somebody or kill somebody. And always make sure it's pointed in a safe direction. Right now my gun's pointed at some sheetrock and I guess my foundation on the other side, and if I go this way or that way with it, I know there's nobody on the other side of these walls, and the worst thing that's going to happen is it'll go through some sheetrock or something. But always make sure that when you're handling a firearm, it's never pointed at somebody. The next thing is, when you pick up a gun, people that aren't trained with firearms typically pick up a gun and they put their finger right in the trigger well. Don't ever do that. Put your finger off to the side of the gun. It's just a habit that people get into, and I don't know how. It's usually people that haven't touched guns, and it's very dangerous because some triggers are real light. It doesn't take much pressure to make them go off, and the last thing you want to do is pick up a gun and have it discharge on you. So we got that out of the way. Now we're going to drop the magazine, put that safely to the side, and we're going to lock the slide back. So give me 1 second so I can put this camera on a tripod. Alright, I'm sorry if the video quality is not too great. I don't have my assistant. But we have the magazine out of the gun. Now we have to lock the slide back. So to do that, we're going to push up on this slide release, slide lock, and we're going to pull back on the slide. And what we're going to do is lock the slide release into these cutouts on the slide. So we're going to put upward pressure on the slide lock, pull the slide back, and there you go. The slide lock is now really locked into the slide. Now we can look down the chamber, make sure it's safe. We can see it's safe. Now I'm going to show you something that a lot of people do. It can be very dangerous. Let's say you're showing your gun to your buddy. Yeah, it's cool. You're going to put it back in your safe. I keep my guns in my safe unloaded. I think a lot of people do. And this is where it can get dangerous. So you're done showing your buddy your gun. You put your mag back in. You drop the slide. Now you have a loaded firearm. This gun is ready to shoot. And there's been a lot of accidental discharges because people thought they put their guns away unloaded, and they were loaded. So what we need to do, drop the mag, pull the slide back. We ejected the round. And now we can look down the chamber again. This gun is safe. And now you have a safe gun to put away. You can put your magazine back in, put the gun away, and it's not ready to fire. Now this gun has a magazine safety on it, so I put an empty magazine in because I like to drop the hammer before I put it away. So to drop the hammer easily, I do not have a round in the chamber. So remember that. This is not a loaded gun. I made sure it's an empty magazine. What we're going to do is hold back on the hammer, pull the trigger, and gently let the hammer down. I like to do that even though I know it's not loaded, just to be safe. So those are some safe handling tips that you could use on your first firearm or any firearm. All right, always remember, keep the gun pointed down range, keep your finger off the trigger, and have fun.